Hey, welcome or welcome back to the channel. I'm Chantelle. So I know I said in my last video that I wanted to have finished the villa this week. Haven't quite done it. This place is just so big. So much has happened and we're so much further, but yeah, not quite finished. It's looking so good. Everything is coming together, but we're just not quite there. And that's okay. If I don't push myself, then we probably wouldn't have got this far. So it's all good. All right, let me show you what we're up to. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press that notification bell for new video releases. So this week we had a number of big ticket items delivered, which was pretty exciting. The artwork, which I commissioned, and it took a couple of weeks, and today it arrived. Big! Wow!
What? Help me?
You could help here. Also had a number of other pieces delivered. So this is a bench that I'm going to use in the lounge area. Here is a piece of wall decor that's going in one of the bedrooms upstairs, going to be above the bed. And this is storage. I had to buy like an old storage unit because there's very little storage in the villa. A desk, a beautiful desk for one of the bedrooms, and some other bits and pieces. And it's going upstairs. Hello. Sorry about that. This is a bench that is for the dining table, but when it arrives I realised that it's a little bit too high, so the guys are taking it down for me about 5 centimeters, and this is the dining table. A beautiful live edge piece that's gonna make a huge statement in this area, and the guys are just putting an extra layer of oil, bit of protection to preserve the wood. Later on that night, the sofas arrived, which I was really pleased about because that is obviously just going to frame that living space, and I ordered it online, so I wasn't really sure about what the actual colour was going to be like, but it all came together. I also got 6 fans. Because it is an open air villa, there's not aircon in all the spaces, so these fans are going in all 3 bedrooms, 2 downstairs, 1 in the living area, and it's really going to help with that airflow. So we had some deliveries today. I'm particularly excited about these 2 things. This is the coffee table. I just love the details, the texture of the wood, the thickness of it. It's beautiful. And then this bit, this thing what you can see here, I don't know what it's called, but it's some kind of tool that they used in farming, the Indonesian farming, years and years ago, like a rake, a saw. I really want to just have bits of history. I want to just make sure that it, represents Indonesian culture and just gives people something to think about and talk about when they're here. Is it from Bali or where? Sumatra. Once we have all the big ticket items established, it's time to get to the details. So I'm looking for some little pieces that are going to accentuate the rooms, and I want to keep things as much as possible traditional. So I'm really mixing old with new in the villa. I really think that makes things more interesting, adds a lot of character. And in this store, I'm looking for some chairs. So the chair gets delivered by bike, of course. And this is what it looks like together. Really cute, and this is the room that's going to be more traditional. So next up, I'm looking for some tiles. I need some splashback tiles for the kitchen area, and I find this beautiful shop which sells handmade tiles in an assortment of colours and designs. So stunning. What's more stunning though is the position of the shop, the location. It's amongst this beautiful green lush rice field, and I could have spent all day there. So we get to work straight away. The naked tilers start putting up the tiles, and I really like it. It's quite a neutral room, and the tiles add a splash of colour, which is really needed and really makes it pop. One of the pieces that I picked up from a vintage shop was this beautiful storage unit. The villa lacks storage, especially in the kitchen. There's nowhere to put like your broom, your mop, stuff like that. So I thought having something like this would be functional and also look great. So I'm having Mohammed strip it back. Initially, I'm not sure what to do with it. I was considering whether to have it bare timber, whether to paint it black. But then I decided that I was gonna go for a really bold color because, the space is quite neutral. And then bringing in those tiles merely made me think, why not go red? You know, you don't see red cupboards all the time. So I've mixed a color that matches with the tiles, and that's what we're gonna do. I might still add some black in it, but it's gonna be predominantly this dark red. Rugs are so important when it comes to design. I found a beautiful store, Crown Carpets, that sell these amazing rugs. Like every single rug in this shop is different, I tell you, no lie. And there are rugs everywhere. But the good thing is that there is so much choice, and the staff there are so helpful. They'll find anything, even if it's at the bottom of the pile, they'll get it down for you and, you know, really help you to look. I did think about going for that red rug you just saw, but then I decided that I wanted something that was a little bit more neutral and that could stand the test of time if I did change different elements in the room, and decided to go for this rug. It has all of the colours of the room. It's not too overbearing, but it still looks really nice and warm and cozy. Because we're designing for profit, we have to think about the budget in everything that we do. And one really savvy way to incorporate art into your interior design is to use prints. So I found some beautiful prints that I saw on Etsy, and they're all kind of Balinese, Indonesian, and I'm gonna use these in some IKEA, would you believe, frames, and have them on a gallery wall in the upstairs seating area. I love these prints so much. They're really vivid, they have so much energy and character, and I just cannot wait to put them on the wall. I think they're gonna look amazing. So this area here, I still have quite a lot to do. I'm gonna paint these chairs because I really want to keep them, and this is the wall where the photos are gonna go. Needs a rug, it needs, still needs quite a bit of work in this space. So this is the chair that's gonna sit in this space. I know it looks like a hot mess and it looks filthy, but it's been scrubbed, it's just stained. So I'm actually gonna paint it. It's gonna get painted a darker color. That's just a tester there. And then I had new covers made. So that's the fabric for the new covers. And I also picked up this beautiful coffee table. How gorgeous is that? Look at the legs. Stunning. So I think I'm gonna have a big round table here. The chair is gonna be here, and then that artwork is gonna be there on the wall. And that's pretty much it for this space. Keeping it simple. By the end of the day, Mohammed comes back and starts painting, so I thought I'd just show you the progress of this. So yeah, like I said, I know it looks like it's a piece that should be thrown away, but no way. When we are designing for profit, we work with what we have, and these are definitely pieces that can be saved. You'll see. One of the last things that we did this week was to get the plants in. The plants are such an integral part of this design theme because it's about bringing that outdoors inside and, you know, really connecting to nature, which is a huge part of Balinese design. So I'm always really happy to see the plants because it also means that we're coming to, you know, the closing, the pointy end of a project when we bring the plants in. They'll always kind of make things better and much needed. So I have my dream team landscapers in. These guys I've worked with on a couple of projects now, and they do such a great job. We're getting them in. These plants are mainly for the internal spaces. We've done all the landscaping, but now it's really about getting the internal spaces filled and feeling lush and cozy and all that good stuff. Okay, so that's as far as we got to this week. Next week, I am going to be pulling everything together, doing the last little bits, last little details to pull everything together and get it ready. And then I might show you next week, or it might be the week after, for the full tour. In any case, make sure you subscribe, press that notification bell so you stay tuned and locked in for when a video release comes out. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the progress so far. And until next time, catch you soon.